So is Access at Z Arts just about the building, or is it about more than that?
Yeah, it's much more than that, and from a marketing point of view, it's about those messages that we're putting out and the channels that we're using to put those messages out. So it's thinking about the audiences we've got, how we communicate to them on social media, or if it's people coming to book tickets on our website, thinking about what those access needs might be and how they find information before they come into the venue on that experience that they're going to get once they walk inside, or even before that, once they go onto the website, are they going to feel comfortable going into the venue? Do they know what to expect when they arrive? Do they know where to go? Do they know the type of experience they're going to have? So we've done a lot of work on our website to make it more accessible. We've got a large print version of our brochure now available. We've got a whole access section on the website where you can find out what an hour at Z Arts would look like, what a day at Z Arts would look like. So every kind of detail is catered for, so you know exactly what you're going to get before you arrive at the building.
Excellent. So what would be your top tips for improving venue access for other venues?
Just a few. I think one of the ones you can definitely implement quite easily is it's about attitude of staff. So it's having like a friendly, welcoming staff members who also have the confidence to just kind of speak and to direct people correctly. So it's, you know, maybe having a spare person that can take someone to their space or direct them correctly, and who is very welcoming and well informed on the space, on the what is accessible, what isn't accessible, and knows the building well. I think it's a good one. And another one that kind of feeds into that is having really clear signage. So if someone isn't available, to take that person to the space and to show them where they're going, it's so that the user of the space knows where they are, knows how to get from A to B, because your signage is clear. It's directing you exactly where you're going and doesn't just stop halfway.
I think my top tip would be to think about the whole customer journey. Don't just isolate it to your website. Think about new audiences, existing audiences. We've been thinking about people as they're coming from the city centre, if they've never heard of the venue before, if they're coming to the venue for the first time and they've booked tickets online. How do they know how to get to the venue from Oxford Road Station, for example? Signposts along the way. Is it the library? Is it the park that we're opposite? And then what to expect when they step foot through the door. So what does the box office look like? Who are the people that they're going to meet at the box office? What can they do in between getting their tickets to actually going into the theatre? What are the facilities there? Have you got baby changing facilities? Lots of kind of family friendly things that we've tried to put across, just to make that journey and that transition from having never been to Z Arts before to being a new customer really, really easy, so that they want to come back, so that they tell all their friends that this is a great venue and it is for me.
So what have you learned so far from thinking about Access at Z Arts?
I think a lot of it is about communication. It's just people talking with each other and kind of being honest about what you are and what you aren't doing and some of the problems that you are facing in terms of access. And then sharing that information with other organisations and with people, opening that conversation of, well, what can we do and what problems are we all facing? Because then if anyone does come up with some form of solution, or that it's a problem they've faced before, then it's not everyone having to learn all on their own what to do and how best practices. It's kind of sharing that information and being honest, I think, is a big thing.
I think what I've learned is that you can never give too much information. So making sure that everything is signposted in your brochure, on your website, your box office staff are really well trained, so that even minute details are always covered. I think that's really, really important.